Hello from me, Lazarus. We continue with the next lesson of the course by Lazarus IDE. We are currently on Chapter 10, Common Controls Ribbon Components. We continue with Point 2, Control Components. We will look at three such components, TTabControl, TPageControl, and THeaderControl. We open a new project and we place three such components on the form, and on the third one I name the pages and make them 50 wide. In all three cases, creating a new tab, page, or section is done through the context menu that is displayed by right-clicking. The first two components are used in cases like this. This is an example of properties in the Windows operating system. And the third component. The header control is used together with other components, as a header, so for now we won't look at it any further. The TTabControl was created first, but it has the following drawback, that an element that is placed on a given page, is visible to all others. In the past, this led programmers to come up with ways to deal with this problem, for example, by doing a check of the active page, and then indicating which elements to show. But this is complicated, laborious, and irrational, so now we will consider only the second element, TPageControl, which is improved on the first. TPageControl represents a container of interconnected pages, each of which is associated with its own separate page. Let's delete the remaining elements from the form and create 4 more pages, by first selecting the PageControl1 component and stretching it to cover the entire form. This is done by selecting AlClient in the Align property. We will see the following. We see that because the page does not fit on the screen, on the right we see 2 scroll arrows. To remove this, mark the component in the Object Inspector and in the Multiline property check True and they will now be visible on 2 lines, or more. If we place different elements on separate pages, we will see that each of them is visible only on its own page, which is the distinctive feature of this component. We will not consider other properties. We archive the project. And let's look at it as an example in Lazarus IDE. We compile and run it and see how each page displays something different. In this case it's not very obvious because I haven't entered any content into the pages yet. That's all for this tutorial. Best regards.